So let's kind of break down and let's talk about methylene blue and its effects. It all starts with the mitochondria. If you look at methylene blue and what it does, we're going to talk a lot about the effects of the mitochondria. And if you go back to your science days, we'll talk about a cell. It's got a nucleus, it's got the endoplasmic reticulum, and it's got different types of parts of the cell. But the mitochondria, if you remember, goes back to the days where we learned in school, it was the powerhouse of the cell. It's where the body generates its energy and it makes ATP. If you think of ATP, ATP is basically the currency of the body. It's what the body uses to carry out all functions. And without ATP, we wouldn't live but a matter of seconds, we would die. And our body is constantly producing this. And mitochondria are all throughout our cells. Some cells in the body have 1 or 2 mitochondria. Certain parts of the body, for instance, like our central nervous system, our brain, has thousands of mitochondria per cell because the energy requirement to keep our brains alive and thinking and functioning is very large. So that's the main function of our mitochondria. Keep in mind, though, too, in the process, you think of anything in life, when you make something, i.e. make energy, which a mitochondria do, we produce waste products, and those are called reactive oxygen species. They can have a negative impact on the body in terms of causing disease, triggering our immune system and inflammation. So that's also a function of mitochondria. Mitochondria, though, in addition, can do things like regulate our amino acids, regulate metabolites. It affects our neurotransmitter function. We'll talk about that. It can affect insulin secretion, and it also has an effect on how our body makes and stores lipids. But just keep in mind, within each of our cells, there's something called a mitochondria that makes energy. And we kind of got a little blow-up diagram to show that.